Vijayanagara, Bangalore. Come friends, let us discuss about the great history, the branch of knowledge dealing with the past events, a continuous systematic narrative of past events as a relating to a particular people, to a particular country, to a particular period and a particular person, etc. This is what history is. It is nothing but the past events of any person or any country or any geographical area, my dear friends. Well, this is BVSM Academy, a school of arts and science, is narrating a wonderful Indian history. This is information for the competitive examination students who are caring and taking examinations for their future purpose. It is competitive examination point of view as well as academic point of view. This lesson is there for you people. You can enjoy the BVSM Academy notes or anything. History. General knowledge, it comes under general knowledge. Indian history is completely divided into the main groups of Indian history is ancient India, medieval India and modern India. History preparing for a competitive examination and academic, but it is very easy to get familiar with the history and culture once aspirants understand this making notes and all. The chronological order of the ancient modern history of India. The Indian history chronological as follows: the ancient India, medieval and the modern. This is the ancient Indian map, my dear friends. This is the good old map of India, which is the left side is Apara Samudra. The ancient name is Apara Samudra. The present name is Arabian Sea. And the right side you will feel you are saying this is the Purva Samudra, is nothing but Bay of Bengal. Indian history chronology, a topic of interest to many, including foreigners, because of the cultures and civilizations existed in the subcontinent. History of India can be studied under political, cultural, religious, and economic heads. Indian history chronology. Indian history can be classified into three main periods, as already discussed: ancient, medieval, and modern. The ancient India belongs to the category at the class which is prehistoric AD 700. There were activities of proto-humans, Homo erectus, in the Indian subcontinent 20 lakh years or 2 million years ago, the good old ancient era, and of Homo sapiens since 70,000 years back. But they were gatherers and hunters. 70,000 years back, the Homo sapiens or Homo erectus, those people are bothering about their food gathering and hunting only. But today, they are not bothering about the food and hunting. Already sufficient is there. They are hunting money. Okay, the first inhabitants of Indian subcontinent might have been tribals like Nagas, that is northeastern India, then Santals, East India, Bhils, Central India, Gonds, Central India, Todas, South India, etc. Most of them are speakers of the Aztec and pre-Dravidian languages. On those days, the Dravidian languages is only with the help of sign convention and the sound convention. Sign and the sound convention is the main criteria of their language. Today, wonderful languages have been developed after the long period. Ancient India can be studied under other heads like Paleolithic, Mesolithic and Neolithic and Chalcolithic periods. Based on the type of stone, metal tools they were used on those days. Paleolithic period is 2 million BC, that is 10,000 BC. Fire, after they know how to get the fire, tools made up of limestone, ostrich eggs, important Paleolithic sites which is called Bhimbetka, Madhya Pradesh, then Hunsgi, Karnool Caves, Narmada Valley, Karnool Caves in Andhra Pradesh, Narmada Valley, Hatnam in Madhya Pradesh, Kaladgi Basin. Then Mesolithic period is 10,000 BC to 8,000 BC. Major climatic change happened. During this long period, the span of time is ongoing time. The lot of climatic changes have been found during the past events. Major climatic change happened. Domestication of animals, that is cattle rearing, started. So after the searching and storing the food, now domestic, that is animals, cattle and sheep and all. Then microliths found at Brahmagiri, Mysore, Narmada, Vidya, Gujarat, and the Neolithic period is 8000 to 4000 BC. Then agriculture started, wheel discovered, and all. Now, important Neolithic sites, Barzum, Kashmir, then Megragad, Pakistan, Chirand, Bihar, Dhaloji, Dhaujoli, Hardling, Tripura, Assam. Then Chalpurati period is 4000 BC to 1500 BC. Copper age started, Copper Tamra Yugam. The Copper age started, can be considered part of the Bronze Age. Then Bronze Age, and what is bronze? Bronze is the mixture of, and it's an alloy of copper and tin. Indus Valley Civilization. The Indus Valley Civilization is one of the important thing in the Indian history, the ancient history particularly. Also cultures, the Brahmagiri, Navdatoli, then Mahishadal, West Bengal, and etc. Iron Age started, then 1500 to 2200 BC. Vedic period, arrival of Aryans, BC 1600 to 600. So Vedic period, Hinduism, Vedas were composed, might have written down later. Jainism and Buddhism next. Mahajanapadas, major civilization. Then Magadha Empire, Bimbisara, then Haryanka Kaula. Then Sisunga dynasty, Nanda dynasty, and then lastly you can say Persian, Greek, Alexander the Great, 327 BC. Then your Maurya Empire started, 321 to 185 BC, before Christ, that is 185. Important rulers of Mauryan Empire, Chandragupta Maurya, the great Chandragupta Maurya is an important king in the Indian history under the Mauryan dynasty of the Mauryan Empire, 321 to 185 BC. Then post-Mauryan kingdoms, middle kingdoms, Sunda dynasty and other things are coming. Later Gupta kingdom, the classical period. Then ruler of this one, Samudragupta. Samudragupta is called Napoleon of India. Why? Because of his, what is that, he's a powerful king. He is a powerful king. That's why he is called as an Indian Napoleon. He is a dynasty. Samudragupta dynasty is wonderful expansion during his time. Contemporary Guptas, then coming to Harshavardhana, Vatakas, Pallavas, Chalukyas also. Then coming after that, Huns, Marike, Maitrakas, Rajputs, Senas, and Chauhans. 800 to 1200. Then triparity struggle started. Then Pratihars, Palas, and Rashtrakutas. Then after that only the Muhammad bin Qasim attacked on the AD 712, rise of Islam and Sufism. Muhammad Ghazni and Muhammad Ghori, very important persons who invaded India at that moment. Muhammad Ghori invaded India several times. It is recorded in the Indian history. Kingdoms of South India during medieval India. Then coming to the Bahamani Sultanates. The great Bahamani Sultanates, they ruled India. After that, Vijayanagara. The Vijayanagara Empire is supreme ruler of Krishna Devaraya, started from Hakka, Bukka, the establishers of Vijayanagara Empire or Vijayanagara Kingdom. So, starting from Hakkabuka, then Krishna Devaraya till Aliya Ramaraya, it was a wonderful empire of Vijayanagara, where the diamonds and precious stones were selling in public for your kind information. It's a wonderful moment on those days. It was the past event of Vijayanagara Empire. So coming to the Delhi Sultanates, afterwards slave dynasty, Khilji, Tughlaq, Muhammad bin Tughlaq, as you know, that is a great king who is well known for his, flickering nature. So he is a mad king in those days. He was called as a mad king and abbreviated as a mad king in the Indian history. Then Mughals, Babur, Aurangzeb, after that Mughals kingdom in the North India. Then coming to the modern India, the present age 1857 plus That is on 1857 only, the first war of independence, 1857, Indian National Congress established in 1885, formation of Muslim League 1906, non-cooperation movement in 1920, civil disobedience movement is very, very important, my dear friends, 1930, Quit India movement is further very, very important, 1942, partition of India, 1947, this is also very, very important, Constitution development of India, 1946 to 1950, the so-called father of Constitution, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, then economic development of India, wars, Indo-Pakistan war, Bangladesh partition, then China-Indo war, then new economic policy in 1991, coming to the present world, the present Prime Minister, the well-known Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, is giving importance to the space science, nuclear space and defense development. This is all about the Indian history, my dear friends, starting from the ancient history till today. Thank you for listening. So, this is the information given for the competitive examinations for